that my internet source in advance though, because I am ill. Like, internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Cool. I just don't have the time, and I seem to get ill constantly. So those are my few reasons. Plus, seems I have to check my own stream. Okay. Right, gameplay is on. I can't tell because my own phone won't even catch up. Okay, whatever. You'll just have to let me know if it just dies. So... oh, I feel so sick.
Previously on The Walking Dead. While searching for a place to call home, AJ and I found an old boarding school run by kids deep in the forest. Their leader was a guy named Marlon, and AJ pulled the trigger. I told AJ he was justified for killing him. The other kids didn't see it that way. They voted justified to kick us out. I thought we'd never return. Then, AJ and I were attacked by Abel, one of the raiders Marlon had given the twins to. He was with someone I thought I'd never see again. Lily. We were almost eaten by walkers when suddenly one of them spoke to me. His name was James, an ex-whisperer.
Makes it sound like really insane, like the zombies were talking to me.
AJ, but without real medicine, he wouldn't make it. The kids didn't turn away the sad sight of AJ and let us back inside.
To be honest, I forgot the majority of this. After I told them how we could
defend the school against the raiders, they were willing to let us stay, at least until the fight. I decided to help Louis tune his piano. He opened up to me, and I admitted I had feelings for him.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
Same ones. Then the raiders finally came. They busted open our gates, but the kids stayed hidden as planned. Until 10 ran out of cover, hoping for a chance to learn about his missing sisters. The bomb went off, and attempting to save 10, Mitch threw himself at Lily and got a knife to the throat. With only a second to decide, I fired and saved Louis. They got away with 3 of our friends, and we had no idea where they'd gone. But we knew someone who did.
I was gonna say something, but I've absolutely, like, slipped it out of my mind. I literally have nothing to comment on because I really don't remember much. Nothing's going on, really. I will say though that I'm kind of... I wouldn't say this has been the best season so far, and I really hope it picks up speed at some point because it's not doing much right now. I'd talk more, but I don't want to talk over the game, so sorry about that. That's what I was gonna say. I remember now. You know, like that recap, it kind of just sounded like some 5-year-old story. Like, then we did this, then we were nearly kidnapped, then a bomb went off, then this other thing happened. I am scared by this thing. I don't really understand that. I feel like you could have put it a different way. Yeah, a 5-year-old wouldn't, you know technical words, I guess, but I'm looking too much into it. I'm sorry, I'll just play the game. Why's my controller vibrating? There's nothing to vibrate on right now. Oh. To be honest, I couldn't really care less about Mitch. I don't remember him enough to care.
At the start, I was so little, and Mitch looked after me. People said he was a dick sometimes, but he was always nice to me.
That's nice.
Now he's
I
gone.
guess.
Stabbed in the eye by some asshole who never even knew his name.
Look,
True.
I promise you, Willie, the people who did this, we're going to hit them back.
We can stab them in
coming
the
near us.
eye.
If Mitch were
An
here,
eye
he wouldn't cry.
for an
He'd
eye.
find a way to get our friends back. Bash Lily's brains out with a rock.
Why a rock?
Abel's
You could
tied
just
up in the
get like a
basement.
baseball bat or
Passed out from the
something.
pain.
Or a
Thanks.
knife.
AJ wanted to stay down there
Or-
and keep an eye on him.
Just something more violent than that. This would be kind of brutal.
Hey, buddy. It's time for us to bury Mitch and say our goodbyes.
I hope you
Get away from him! You're the reason he's dead!
Willie!
Well, it's true! We had a plan, and that idiot messed it up!
Hey! Cut that shit out!
Someone's gotta say it! It's what everyone's thinking.
10!
No.
Let me handle
He's a
this.
kid. Let him
Talk to
be.
Abel. See if you can't find out where Lily took Vi, Omar, and Asim. I wanted to
Him?
hurt him, you know, to make him talk.
I
But
don't know any of them. I don't
I
think
just
I would
couldn't.
care.
maybe you'll get more out of him than
I think
did.
V's Violet, right? Violet a thing? Yeah, Violet's a thing. She's like the other love interest, isn't she? Yeah, I care about Violet. I don't really care about the others, I guess. Apart from the fact that they're probably sad. I'm probably gonna do a 2-part, depending on how long this series, or this episode is. I'd probably do an hour and a half, maybe just an hour. Oh.
Brody.
Birdie. You have ... Rosie. Jesus
Got your
Christ,
gun back, huh?
AJ.
Uh-huh.
He's harsh. Jesus Christ.
Still want dibs?
It's different like this, with them all broken. But I still hate him.
Oof.
Ready?
Can we do something? Yeah, thank you. I don't want AJ to, like, somehow get kicked, so...
The fuck? Well, that ain't no way to wake an old man up from his afternoon nap.
Don't really care.
I was having a nice dream, too. About a girl I used to know from before. She also had me tied up, but I wasn't her prisoner, if you get my meaning.
There's children, Jesus Christ.
No offense, but I'd rather go back to my dream, so if you don't mind. Damn it, Squirt. Easy on the broken parts.
I don't like your voice.
Well, I'm real sorry about that, but it's the only one I got.
And don't call me Squirt. You're a squirt.
You've never done this before, have you?
Oh, sounds so
First thing you
intimidating.
learn, I can't tell you shit if I pass out from the pain.
Don't make this harder than it needs to be, okay? I just want to know where Lily took my people.
It doesn't matter. As soon as she gets there, she's gonna turn around and come right back for me. You better give me the 5-star treatment. If I'm smiling when she gets here, you might be able to trade me for a little mercy.
You think Lily would come back for you? Look at the state you're in. You're worthless to her now.
I can heal.
There is no rescue party, Abel. Only a bunch of pissed off
Lily will never give him up. The only reason we came here was for more manpower. Losing Jonathan and me for 3 sprouts that can barely hold a gun. Even a dummy like me can do the math on that one.
We're gonna get him back.
You don't know what it's like out there. It's a bloodbath. One community against another. From Richmond to the coast. Back at the Delta, we're at war. With some really sick fucks who make me look like the Virgin Mary. We need people to fight it. Soldiers who do what we say. Point the guns the way we tell them to. You little turds are supposed to be easy pickings.
That's called kidnapping.
Give it whatever name you want. I call it survival.
What kind of place is this Delta if they use forced labor to defend it?
You think we like doing raids like this? Our home is under threat. It's a good home. Built to last. I do a lot to protect it. Maybe you can understand that.
And I do a lot to get my friends back. So stop wasting my time.
There's just unnecessary vibrations in the controller.
Okay. Front pocket. The answer to all your questions. Read it.
Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts, that shall ye eat. What the fuck? Is this code?
No, it's fucking Leviticus. I was hoping it'd be some timely, moralistic shit about turning the other cheek. Well, come on. That thing isn't gonna light itself. Wanna know where your friends are? Smoke will clear my mind. Help me remember stuff. Like where Lily went. Come on, kid. Don't make me wait all day.
I'm out of patience, Abel. Tell me where Lily went. Now!
Jesus Christ, I screwed up. I know, oh no. I should have just stubbed it out.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh, fuck. This is not good.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Isn't that what you wanted?
I did, but...
You're gonna get your wish. When you pushed me off that balcony, something must have burst inside of me. Shit. I never wanted things to end like this. Everything. It all got out of hand. Now look at me. I'm a fucking mess.
Will he turn?
No. My whole life, everything I ever got, I got with my own 2 hands and my will. For my body to turn on me, to take control. I'll tell you where to find Lily. Just promise you won't let me turn. I'm begging you.
If you're honest with me, I'll put you out of your misery. You have my word.
Okay, we have a boat. We're docked a few miles west of here at an old fishing pier. Your friends are on the boat. You got what you wanted. Please, don't let me become one of those things. Please, I don't want to turn.
I just don't wish anyone to turn into a zombie, to be honest.
Let me keep my face.
You don't need to watch this.
I want to.
Alright. Wait, what? Oh. Oh. Fair enough.
At least you can't hurt anyone anymore.
Yeah.
I didn't ask to torture in front of him. I told him to, like, you know, not watch. Kind of. Not really.
Come on.
It was his
Boat to
choice.
find.
He's tough anyways. AJ, stop staring at the dead body. Just move along. Oh, he's gonna get PTSD, straight up. He's either gonna turn into a mass murderer, or just straight up have PTSD anytime he sees a dead body. Thankful for Skybound taking over the game though. It would be a waste to not let this game go through, especially since it's like the final season.
Sometimes I don't know where this dirty road
Is this the same every single time? I haven't paid attention.
Sometimes I don't
If so,
know
my
the
bad.
reason why. So I guess I'll keep gambling, lots of moves and lots of rambling.
Hand.
Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
Visuals are pretty as usual. I don't think Skybound had anything. Don't quote me on this. I don't think they had anything to do with like actually making the game. I'm pretty sure they just published it. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they just took it over from Telltale and just... I mean, they stated that the story was Telltale, so I'm not sure what involvement they had. I haven't done my research. By the way, is the gameplay fine? Just let me know.
Once we find the boat, we'll look for a way to sneak on board.
Yeah, if 10 doesn't fuck it up this time.
Have they all gone? That would be a bad idea.
Mitch died because
Okay.
Say one more thing about Tim. I dare you.
Guys,
Go on,
there it
AJ.
is.
It's a trap. It's gonna be a trap. Can't avoid it.
You see anything?
The beach, a boat, and a wood street in the water.
That's called a pier.
Pier.
Okay, let's spread out and focus on those areas. Keep your heads low. Have you ever seen this thing before?
No way. Pretty sure I would have remembered an old-timey riverboat. From where I'm sitting, looks like that pier is the only way inside.
Well, let's see what else is down there. There are a few on deck, a couple others on the pier. Could be more inside. Wait, I see Violet.
Holy shit. This is really it. We found them.
We're full. We can sneak in undetected. I can see an entrance.
Yeah. There's one at the other end of the boat, too.
There's a small opening at the top of those closed doorways. AJ and I know how to deal with those.
AJ sized.
I don't see any obvious place to keep prisoners.
Don't boats have brigs? Boat jails.
Maybe, but where?
Now that, I don't know.
You're so helpful. Oh, thank you for your wise words.
There's no good cover leading up to the boat. We're gonna need one hell of a distraction.
Walkers!
Big explosion. Explosions always do the trick.
Now we just need, what, a dozen walkers? How hard could that be?
Maybe not as hard as you'd think. Anything useful?
Looks like building material. Furniture. Probably stuff from the train station.
Sheet metal, wood, and quite a bit of it.
We should have that stuff.
Huh. Are those torches?
Maybe. Why?
We could use the fire. They're loading those rafts with supplies.
I could cut those loose and just ride them downriver. Easy.
Where the hell is, AJ? Oh, there he is.
Find anything over here?
They have horses.
Let me see. More torches. Setting the hay on fire would get their attention. Scare the horses, too.
We could get on the boat easier that way.
If we cut those horses free, we could slow down anyone trying to chase us.
I don't want to kill the horses. I just leave
We
them
should get out
alone.
of here before they spot us. We can talk through the plan once we're somewhere safe.
All right? What's the plan?
Well, they've got guards posted on the pier and the boat. There's no way we can take them all at once. Our only hope is to distract them while we sneak on board.
We should burn their stuff.
That'd work. We could burn the supplies or the hay they keep for the horses.
Whatever we don't burn, we should take. Ruby'd love to have the horses. But I'd rather steal those supplies.
Yeah, we'll steal their supplies and burn the hay as our distraction.
Yeah, I wouldn't
If you're going to
burn
steal
the
from the
thing that you want to
rafts, you
steal.
have to do it carefully.
Wouldn't do it any other way.
The fire will lure the raiders away from the boat, and we can sneak across the pier.
If anyone sees us, they'll shoot.
You remember that guy I told you about, James? He sent in walkers to save us from Lily and Abel. Maybe we could convince him to do it again. If we lead a big enough group of them onto the beach, we can blend in without being seen.
Well, hell yeah. Let's find out how much he charges.
Hide, quick!
I nearly screwed up then. Who?
A raider. Has to be. You all stay here. I'll see if they know anything that could help us.
Why would you go and talk to the raider? Let me go and see if they know anything. Hold on, let me stab. Let me stab.
Drop it. How many of you are there? How many of who? I'm not fucking around. Answer the question. 8. There's 8.
Clem, stop!
Oh.
Hey, Minnie.
What? Who
After
is
the attack,
this?
I wasn't sure. I mean, I heard they burned half your school down. Who survived? Ruby? Mitch? Brody? 10?
Ruby and 10 made it. Mitch didn't. And Brody, she died.
10's boots holding up okay?
His boots?
They're so old, there are more holes than rubber. I duct taped him up the last time I saw him, but that was a while ago. His boots are fine. You're Clementine. The girl who took over after Marlon died. It's weird. I thought everyone would want to lean on their own. Do you have a problem with that? Yes, I have a problem with it. Your leadership is going to get my little brother killed. Excuse me? Abel figured he could talk Marlon into handing everyone over like he and Lily did, but like they did before. You ruined the whole plan.
Why is she like
What are you talking
angry
about?
whispering?
Marlon traded you and Sophie like it was nothing.
Yeah, and we all survived it. Marlon would have never made them fight the way you did. He wouldn't have gotten people killed.
Well, I'd rather not trade
That
people
is
like
grade
they're
A
slaves.
Clem saved us.
He wouldn't have gotten people killed. He murdered Brody. What?
Yeah, shut your mouth.
Minerva? Where's Sophie?
She died, probably.
She died protecting the Delta.
Oh, but Marlon wouldn't have done
A hero? God, you...
Minerva!
Shit.
that.
Rockingham! Finish up and head back. I want to be in before dark.
Yes, ma'am. Our boat leaves for the Delta in 2 days. Then it'll be a couple of weeks before we can come back for the rest of you. When we do, don't fight. The only way you're gonna save your people is to let us take them. I'm serious. Don't fight this. If 10 could see you now, he'd be ashamed to call you his sister.
Take that. She just legged it.
Are you okay?
It doesn't change anything. We still have to get onto that boat.
You all should head home. Start getting things ready. Get everyone caught up on the plan.
Everyone except 10.
I warned you.
Enough, both of you. AJ and I will go find James.
Be safe.
Considering I've saved her little brother, she shouldn't be
So, how many
so
walkers
rude.
do you think James will help us get? 15? 100? 1,000?
Why is he so moody?
I don't... Ow.
Gunshot wound.
It feels like someone pinched me from inside.
Why the vibrating in
Here,
the controller?
let's
There's
rest
no
a
point
second.
for it. It doesn't help with immersion, not in this sense. There's another one.
Clem, I keep thinking. When Willie said all that stuff about Tin before, I got so mad.
Understandable.
He was being mean. And Tin wasn't even there to defend himself. I wanted to hurt him. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't stop thinking about it. I want to just punch his head. I tried breathing, kicking rocks. I don't like this feeling. Wanting to hurt somebody.
Sometimes staying focused on what I'm doing helps me forget when I'm angry. Just, think about saving our friends or...
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Right now it's just different. I can't make my brain switch to thinking about that. Like, I think I'm mad at Tin, too. Running out of cover when Lily attacked the school was really stupid. But he just doesn't know stuff like we do. And then Willie started yelling at him instead of helping him learn. Why don't the other kids know all the stuff we know? When there's a plan, you have to follow it. And when you yell at someone, it just makes them not listen.
Well, why don't we teach them? They're smart. Someone just has to show them what to do.
Yeah. I want Tin to know how to be safe. We can show them how to be smart, like us.
Oh,
It's weird that people are so different.
bit of an inflated ego,
It
but
is Erickson's boarding school for troubled youth.
Troubled youth. Trouble like bad? So they did bad things? Why?
Okay, sometimes they do them because bad things happen to them. I knew a doctor once, back when you were just a baby. He called it trauma. You have some too, you know. The thing where people can't walk up behind you.
I don't like my trauma. I want to get it off of me. How do I get rid of it? I don't even like the way the word sounds.
It's really, really hard to do by yourself. A lot of people can't without some help.
Like, from a doctor?
Sure, but those are rare these days.
Or like the school, right? It was supposed to help with people's trauma.
Yeah, it was. And now they help each other.
I still like them. I like Tin the most, I think. Even if he does dumb things. Actually, I think he's my first real friend.
Oh, yeah? I thought I
it's
was your
sad
first real friend.
because
Well, yeah, but you don't count. You're old.
she's like
Am not.
16.
Fine. He's my second first real friend.
I'm sad because I don't want Ten to get hurt and then like AJ cry. AJ's too sweet to cry. Oh, I hate doing this.
I don't see James. Just monsters. James? You're hurt.
Did the Raiders do this?
It looked like they had people from your school. Why are you here?
Those people you saw, we're going to save them. But to do that, we need your help moving some walkers.
I could maybe help, but my mask is still in the camp, inside my bag. I can't pass through a herd without it.
Okay, then let's go get it.
Please, I just ask that you don't kill them. The walkers. If you distract them, I can sneak over and find my mask.
Distract all of them?
Please.
I'll try. How long I can keep this up? Did you find your mask?
I can't find it. The horses must have... There!
Oh, shit.
We have to run.
Hey, over here!
Uh-oh.
AJ!
The gameplay's gone? Oh, for God's sake! Why isn't it notifying me of this? Well, let me pause the game when that happens, purely because, you know, it's a series, I don't want to miss out on anything. It's different if it's like a one-off stream. Yeah, it is gone. I'll give it a minute and see what it does. I don't want to waste any time on it, so... It's fine, I don't mind pausing, just music is kind of annoying. It's just a loop of the same thing, like over and over and over again. Oh, I wish my internet wasn't so awful. Has it been fine for the rest of the stream? Has it only just happened, pretty much? I haven't been watching my own stream, so I don't know whether it's affecting it. I specifically picked now to do it because I was like, oh, no one's downloading anything. The internet should be fine. No, of course not. I can't do it like, yeah, it just keeps buffering at times and messing up the quality with... I mean... nothing major first time, it's just... Yeah, I mean, it tends to cut out and skip all the time in my streams. It didn't do it like... what, like a couple months ago? It was fine. Honestly, just like recently, it's just keeps cutting out. I don't know why. Also, there we go. It's much better. I can't deal with it being loud. Oh my god, I wish it just work. Buffering I can deal with. When it's completely cutting out, I just... I want to just put the game back on and then hope to god it comes back, but I want to get to a good point so I can just like pause the game.
AJ, are you okay?
Yeah, no bites.
I'll tell you if something happens.
You kill them once you have to. I can't blame you for that. Not really.
So he's okay with me. He's got his mask.
Thank you for helping me get this back.
His mask.
Now, how will walkers save your friends?
They're being held captive on a boat not too far from here. We can't sneak on board without cover.
You can hear the audio, can't you?
Not without the raiders gunning us down.
You want to use walkers to hide? To sneak on board their ship? That's insane.
It's our only chance.
I have something I need you to see, so you can understand what you're asking.
James.
We still need his help, right?
Yeah, we do.
If there's a loading screen here, I'm gonna end it. Yeah. Right, there is a loading screen. Hold on. I am gonna end it there, purely because of my internet. It sucks. I used to stream later at night, so that it wouldn't cut out as much. But it's just... I can't do that anymore. I get too tired after college and then just die at home. So I'll end it there, unfortunately. You didn't miss much. It's just them trying to avoid some walkers. Typical Walking Dead stuff. I'll try and stream again. I need to be reminded of it, to be honest. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.